Our feet do heavy work for us every day, carrying our entire body weight through every activity. And in the process, our feet get smelly and sweaty. Did you know that you have 250,000 sweat glands in each of your feet? And during the day, those sweat glands can produce up to a cup of moisture. No wonder they get sweaty and smelly. Well, Jesus was brave enough to get on the floor and wash his disciples' feet. And when he got to Peter, he had something very important to say. That's what we're going to talk about today on Bible Mom. Speaking of dirty feet, my 15-year-old likes to go outside and play basketball in his bare feet. And when he comes inside, the bottoms of his feet are black with dirt. Sometimes even after a shower, I'll catch him with his feet propped up and I'll say, "Did you forget to wash your feet?" He remembers to wash his body, but he forgets to wash those feet. So I got him a new tool at the store that I hope will help him remember to wash his feet. What do you think? Do you think it'll help? I hope so. Well, Jesus washed his disciples' feet at the Last Supper. He did this not so much because their feet were dirty, but because he wanted to teach them how to serve. But when he got to Peter, Peter was adamant that he didn't want Jesus to wash his feet. Jesus was his leader, and foot washing was the job of a servant. He said to Jesus, "No, you shall never wash my feet." But Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." Now, is Jesus saying, unless I wash you, you can't be my disciple anymore? No, I don't think so. I think the dirt he was really talking about here was the dirt on the inside of Peter, on his spirit. You see, each of us has sin in our lives, and sin makes our spirits dirty. Sins are the things that we do that we want to do, but that don't please God. And actually, sin is a barrier. It's like a wall between us and God. Jesus was saying that he wanted to wash Peter and us so clean that we could be a part of his kingdom and a part of his relationship with God. Now, some people try very hard to get themselves clean. They try to do really good deeds all the time, get rid of bad habits, think only good thoughts. They try not to lie. They try to follow the rules of religion very carefully so that they can be considered good people. They even try to love other people, and that's really hard to reach sometimes. But it doesn't matter how much they scrub or how much they try to get themselves clean, they will never get their spirits clean because only Jesus has what it takes to clean the spirit. He says, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." You can't do the washing yourself, in other words. Now, there are some people who think they're not dirty. They think they're not sinful, and therefore they don't need a bath. They don't want Jesus to wash them. And Jesus would say the same words to them. "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." Jesus wants us to be a part of his kingdom, but in order for us to do that, he's got to get us clean first. Now, when my son gets his feet nice and scrubbed, guess what he gets to do? He gets to stretch them out on the sofa. And Jesus promises to get our spirits so clean that we're ready to have a relationship with God the Father and with himself, Jesus. We can be a part of his kingdom. And if there are sofas in heaven, you'll be ready. Well, how do you get Jesus to wash your spirit clean? It's simple. We just ask him. You could say something like this: "Jesus, please wash me clean from my sin." And he promises to answer that prayer. And if you want to know more about following Jesus, there's information in the description box below. Until I see you next time, I hope you enjoy the great outdoors in your bare feet. But don't forget to wash them when you come inside. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.